learn my previous topic. Now we start next topic, electric energy. Note down, electric energy. The work done by a source of electricity. The work done by a source of electricity. Source of electricity is generally a battery. The work done by a source of electricity to maintain a current in an electric circuit. To maintain an electric current in a circuit is known as electric energy. Repeat it again. Electric energy, the work done by a source of electricity to maintain a current in an electric circuit is known as electric energy. Say, if Q charge flow. What is Q? Charge. If Q charge flow through an electric circuit in time T and potential difference is say V, then W is equal to VQ according to definition of potential difference. We know that potential difference is equal to work done for unit charge or Q. So we can say W is equal to V into Q, right? And by the definition of electric current, Q is equal to, by the definition of electric current, Q is equal to IT. Q is equal to I. Electric current I is Q by T. Q is equal to I T by the definition of charge. What is it? By the definition of electric current, it is I. So the electrical energy, this work is converted in the form of electrical energy. Or we can say this work done W is VIT is equal to the electrical energy consumed in any electric circuit. Okay? Okay, any doubt? So electrical energy consumed in the circuit is again given. But this is also equal to this is also electrical energy consumed. Right? So W is equal to E. Now next term, electric power. Generally, how to define power in mechanical power? P is equal to W upon T. P is equal to W upon T. This is your general power. Now today we discuss electric power. Electric power is the rate at which the electrical energy, when we applied a potential difference P to maintain a constant current, then this circuit consumes the electrical energy. So now here I say the rate at which the electrical energy consumed or dissipated in any electric circuit is called electric power of the circuit. In other words, we can say the rate, again rate, at which electrical energy is consumed or dissipated. In the previous case, I say, I told to you, what is it? Key.
Rate at which
In an electric circuit is called electric power. In place of that, we can say that the rate at which electrical energy is consumed or dissipated into the other form of energy. One form to another form of energy. It is also called electric power. Or W by T. According to this, we can also define here W is electrical energy. So again we can define another way. The electric power is defined as or numerically equal to the amount of electrical energy. W is here electrical energy consumed in a circuit per unit time. Okay, done. ये थी आपकी. The electric power is defined as the amount of electric energy consumed in a circuit per unit time. So if W be the amount of electrical energy consumed, let us assume if W is the amount of electrical energy consumed in a circuit in time t, then electric power is given by electric power P is given by P is equal to work done upon total time to consume the energy. So P is equal to work done or energy consumed per unit time or total time. So P is equal to work done upon total time. Equation number 7. Now, if a current I ampere flows through a circuit for time t at a constant potential difference V, then work done or electrical energy consumed, both are the same thing now here, is equal to VIT in joules. Remember this. This is in terms of joule. So this is your now equation number 2. Or if you say it is 1, then it is 2. Right? So this is the definition of electric power, W upon T. And this W we calculate VIT. Now put it this value here from 1 and 2. What is value of T comes out? In place of W we write down VIT upon T. T to T cancel is equal to VR. This is your equation. Any doubt? P is equal to W upon T and W is VIT. In place of W we write down VIT upon T to cancel, we get VI. So this is the another form of electric power in terms of potential or electric voltage or current. So we can say electric power equal to applied voltage into current flowing through the circuit. And in words thus we can say electric power is defined as the product of, not the ratio of, rate of. Now electric power is defined as the product of what is the potential difference applied across the ends of the conductor to the current flowing through the circuit. I repeat it again. Electric power is defined as the product of applied potential difference across the two ends of the conductor to the current flowing through it. Okay? Now another form of electric power. This is one form. T is equal to VI. Another form. By Ohm's law, we know that V is equal to IR. So we know that V is equal to IR. So therefore, from this equation, value of say V is IR. We put it here. Substitute here in equation number 3. Using equation number 4 in equation number 3, what we will get? V is equal to I square R. This is your equation number 5. T is equal to VI. According to Ohm's law, V is equal to IR. Suppose we don't know the value of P, so first we have to calculate. we calculate and substitute here or in terms of current. So V is equal to IR, put it here, I into I square R. Also, if we don't know the value of I, then from Ohm's law we calculate I is equal to V by R. This is not by the definition of electric current. This is from Ohm's law. From Ohm's law, I is equal to V by R. This is equation number 6. Using this equation number 6 in equation number 3, what we will get? We will get P is equal to, in place of I we write down V. 1V is already here, so it's become V square by R. This is your equation number 7.
We can also put equation number 6 in equation number 5.
Then you get 7. But standard equation now we assume is this. Okay. Eliminate I, first time eliminate I, first time eliminate V. So finally we can say P is equal to VI is equal to I square R is equal to V square. Any relation we can use to calculate the electric power of the circuit. If we know voltage and current, use this relation. If we know current and resistor, use this relation. If we know potential difference and resistance, we will use this relation. Any doubt? Now, then next topic. Next topic is SI unit of electric power. SI unit of electric power. The SI unit of electric power is watt. W-A-T-T. The SI unit of electric power is watt. And it is denoted by capital W. Simple. Okay. Now we define 1 watt. 1. हर टर्म में हम डिफाइन करते हैं 1 एम्पियर, 1 ओम, 1 वोल्ट. So now we define 1 watt. So we know that P is equal to VI. P is equal to VI. Unit of power is watt. 1 watt is equal to unit of potential difference is 1 volt into unit of current is, what is the unit of SI unit of electric current? Ampere. So into 1 ampere into 1 ampere. So 1 watt is equal to 1 volt into 1 ampere. Okay? This is your relation. Now you can define, or this can also be written as 1 V8 in the form of second. So 1 watt is equal to 1 volt and 1 ampere. Okay? So thus the electric power of the circuit, thus the electric power of the circuit is 1 watt. Thus the electric power of the circuit is 1 watt. 1 watt if how much current is flowing in the circuit? 1 ampere. If 1 ampere current flows through it on applying a potential difference of 1 volt, on applying a potential difference 1 volt across the terminals of the conductor. I repeat it again. Thus the electric power of the circuit is 1 watt if 1 ampere current flows through it on applying a potential difference of 1 volt across it. In other words, can say the electric power of any appliance. So what is the power of geyser? What is the power of heater? So the electric power of any appliance is 1 watt. How होगी 1 watt? If it consumes the electric power of an appliance is 1 watt if it consumes energy at the rate of, if it's consumed energy at the rate of, what is the rate? 1 joule per second. W by T is the rate, so is 1 joule per second. Or in another words, the, or in other words, the 1 watt of a power, 1 watt of power is consumed. 1 watt of power is consumed when 1 ampere current flows through at a potential difference of 1 volt. 1 watt is power consumed when 1 ampere of current flows at a potential difference of 1 volt. Now, bigger unit of electric power. Bigger unit of electric power. Bigger unit of electric powers are kilowatt. Kilowatt denoted by K small W big size. Then megawatt M capital W also big. And third one is gigawatt. GW. G capital W. So the bigger units of electric powers are kilowatt, megawatt, and third one is gigawatt. In 1 kilogram, 1000 grams. Similarly, 1 kilowatt is equal to, note down, 1 kilowatt is equal to 1000 watt. 1 kilowatt is equal to 1000 watt. 1 megawatt is equal to 10 raised to 6 watt. And 1 gigawatt is equal to 10 raised to 12 watt. So this is what is the unit of power. Now next one. But for practical purpose, we use another unit. No, SI unit is watt, but practical unit is not watt. Practical unit, you are correct, is horsepower. This we use our vehicle as half cc engine, 1 cc engine, 1 horsepower. It doesn't mean that I have the power of 1 horse. This is the practical unit of power. Note down, the practical unit of power is horsepower. The practical unit of power is horsepower. And 1 horsepower is equal to 746 watt. This is again good relation. 1 horsepower is equal to 746 watt. H and T both are small. Horsepower. 1 horsepower is equal to 746 watt. W is 10. Now last one is commercial unit. But for commercial purpose, for suppose we are interested to pay some electricity bill. So in that case, watt is not the unit and horsepower is not the unit. In that case, we use another unit that is called commercial unit of electrical energy. Note down. commercial unit of electrical energy
energy
is, actually we consume the electrical energy. So the commercial unit of electrical energy is kilowatt hour. What is it? Kilowatt hour. It is denoted by K small, W big and H small. So this is kilowatt hour. In 1 kilowatt hour, या 1 kilowatt hour is the amount of electrical energy. 1 kilowatt hour is the amount of electrical energy used by 1000 watt electric appliance when it operates for 1 hour. Suppose I have one electric appliance whose power is 1000 watt and I use it for 1 hour. Then I pay the bill for 1 kilowatt hour energy consumed. That is equal to 1. So we can define it a kilowatt hour is the amount of electrical energy used by 1000 watt electric appliance when it operates for 1 hour. We also discuss in detail how it's converted to joule and etc. How we can calculate the electricity bill. This is our next topic. We'll discuss the next class. So here another term is this kilowatt hour, we call it is a commercial unit and we use for the trading purpose to pay the electricity bill and etc. That's why this is also known as board of trade unit. What is it? Board of trade unit. B.O.T. This is another board of trade unit. Thank you very much.